TELUS remote doesn't work. I ended up with 4 remotes to work in.
Whoa!
So I had to go down to Best Buy tonight and buy a remote, and I have to have the go handle it, but I have to have a program.
Right, then that one remote will do everything.
Well, I can't have 4. Good
I've
God.
got 3.
I just don't want to do that.
No, I don't care for it either.
And then I have these cables coming down, so I had to buy this thing that covers the cable.
Yeah.
And I'm going to paint it first, and I've got to buy to install it.
Okay.
But it's ending up costing big buckaroos.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I know. My friend gave me a sound bar, and I'm looking forward to getting that hooked up. Maybe in a couple of weeks.
My sound bar is right underneath my TV.
That's what my... I don't have it hooked up.
Pardon?
How is it? You have it hooked up?
Yeah, they're having December 6th.
No, I don't think so. I haven't explored it yet, so... Yeah.
Get something like this in the showroom.
Oh yeah, my husband wanted to put this in the house.
Well, this is really in the sound bar.
Oh, I couldn't, because they said to me, if you don't buy the sound bar, don't buy the TV. Because it's not good.
No, and I'm looking forward to getting our sound bar hooked up. Because there's nothing like a nice picture and good sound when you're watching something. It's so enjoyable. It just makes the movie or show that much better. And even commercials, you enjoy them more.
Well,
Because it brings up the sound.
yeah.
But right now, some commercials I do not like.
The 86-inch TV, this is in my little sunroom, it's 50-inch. Or the big one downstairs. I can't put anything else on that wall. It's too large.
How big is the one downstairs?
Oh, but it's 86 this big.
Oh, that's what you buy.
No, I bought the 50-inch. I had the 86.
Oh, okay.
I bought one upstairs in the sunroom and one downstairs in the big rack room.
And how big is the one downstairs?
86.
At your place.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I only have the 2 TVs because I'm not putting one in my bedroom. And I don't want to, and I don't want one in the kitchen anywhere else. So what's going on with Donald Trump?
Yeah, well, that's a good question.
Biden got Georgia, he got Arizona.
Yeah.
He's at least 306, maybe 317 now.
Yeah.
And Donald says no, he's fine.
This is just making a lot of the United States like
Well, the Republicans, because they have there's a lot of Republicans like Mitch McConnell that is going up for re-election. They don't want to upset Trump. And the Trump says to his base, don't vote for McConnell, he won't win. It's just terrible why they vote that way.
This is so ridiculous. Wow.
And do you think that he'd be upset if he had won?
No, he would have been so happy.
He's such a
And now, he hasn't been seen anywhere. They said on Fox News last night that for TAs he hasn't been seen anywhere except at that memorial on Remembrance Day, and he was 10 minutes late for that.
Well, they said today he was going to have a news announcement.
Oh,
So when I go home, we'll hear what the Donald has to say now.
yeah.
He's just how disgusting is that?
Exactly.
How disgusting?
But people are dying in the United States from this virus. For 2 days they haven't seen it.
Well,
That's terrible.
I can ask you, where's Casey? I have never seen Casey getting on TV talking about the virus.
That's it.
I hear that report every day.
Yeah. That's
He
it.
said he's off. What's
Yeah, them Asian giant hornets are very dangerous, eh?
Is that what they're called? Asian giant hornets?
Yeah, do you hear they're in the States right now, like in Washington and...
He go and sting Donald Trump right on his butt.
They got like a 1/4 inch long stinger.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right.
I wouldn't survive. I'm too small.
Well, I was thinking of going out for a walk with my grandson in the field. That's scary.
Oh, they're not a very good use for anything. They kill all the bees and...
Yeah, they destroyed the bees as well.
So they call them murder.
You know what? Murder hornets, that's the honest truth.
Yeah? Because they kill everything in the beehive.
I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name.
Ethan.
Ethan.
Oh, did I tell you I got on some old C-train cars yesterday? They were out, eh? Them really old cars.
Oh, wow.
Have you been on the old cars before?
Well, where did you go to get on them?
We just saw them. They were out yesterday. The old 1980s train cars, the white ones.
We're like 40 years old. We're still using them, but the rest of us is really bad.
You know, some of our old cars have 3.5 million on them, so they're being well used.
3.5 million?
Kilometers, yeah.
Wow.
But yesterday was on them, I could really start to smell the brakes. I thought it was gonna overheat and quit. But that was a surprise. I don't get on much of them anymore. But at the same time, they save a lot of money with using the old ones, because if a new one breaks down, they bring that one out.
Oh, I see. I see how that works.
Yeah. Back to the Asian giant hornets, they're in Washington right now or something. No, I don't think.
Unbelievable. Like, I don't know how they found them. In Victoria, I believe was in Victoria, they had something, it's sort of like a metal detector, because these things are underground, and you can, with the proper detector, you can hear the humming.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
George.
Yeah.
Sounds like something out of a horror
You
movie.
put headphones on and you hear the humming. I thought you were funny. Okay, you take care. Good to see you.
This is the longest I've been on your bus.
Yeah, that's right. I appreciate it. Would you like a gum, Nathan?
Huh?
A Dentyne gum?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me make you one.
If you mind.
Oh no, not at all.
I might have to chew and hang
Would
my
you like
mat.
one?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sure.
There we are.
Thank you, George.
Oh, you're very welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, the murder hornets. I've done a lot of research on them. I've watched them documentaries. They're dangerous, but it's pretty cool stuff to know. I do a lot of research.
Yeah, I do too. I like learning. I love learning.
They're big buggers though, bigger than your thumb.
They are.
They sting you too?
Huh?
They sting?
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah.
today ever. That guy in the Nanaimo, he found a nest, and he had his beekeeper suit on, and then he had his clothes underneath his beekeeper suit, and they went through his suit with their stinger and through his clothes.
Oh my. I saw that one in the news.
That's crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Where was this?
What's that?
Washington.
Washington, was it?
No, that was in the Nanaimo. The
Where-
Nanaimo, BC.
Where did they find that?
Well, like I said, I don't know, they're underground. So they take something like a metal detector and walk around with headphones on and you can hear the noise that they make when they're underground.
They should kill all of them, and if they're trying to, I would gladly agree. They don't serve any purpose.
No, that's right. Well, you can't have that multiplying. I mean, wow. Yeah, have a nice weekend.
All I know what the only purpose they have is to be a bastard, that's all.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
What are they doing to kill them, if I ask?
I think what they're doing, they are using suction tubes, like a vacuum cleaner, and they're sucking them into containers, and then there's no oxygen.
Oh, that's good though.
It is. They stick this suction tube, like I say, it's like the vacuum cleaner. You stick the suction tube up into the nest, and then you just turn it on. There's nothing they can do, and you just capture them all. Cut off the oxygen supply.
They should kill the queen, right?
Yeah.
They should do this in the States now, too.
Oh, they are. That's where they actually did it in Washington. They showed it on the news the other day.
Yeah.
Good, at least we can get something positive.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know where this stuff comes from. Oh, yeah.
They migrate too.
Birds, do they migrate?
Yes, actually. Now, I don't know the distance that they can migrate, but they're wondering where they came from. They're thinking parts of Asia, but they're also thinking that they may have came over in containers from China.
Like from China again.
Yeah. They said 50 people a year are dying from these things in Japan.
More like 70 in some places.
Yes, that's right.
They should deserve to, you know what though, they don't serve a purpose.
No, exactly. No.
At least our yellow jackets, they're pesky, but at least they eat all the spiders and stuff.
That's right.
I never seen our yellow jacket hornets actually eat a mosquito.
Right. Yeah, no, okay, fine.
That's like, I mean, you don't get any riders this time of night, barely.
No, it's really quiet. Well, then we're one of the smaller cities in Canada. So, Toronto, Montreal, and
Imagine if we had 4 million people working downtown, how many C trains we would need.
whoa. We have about 1,200,000 people in the whole city. Greater Vancouver has about 4 million.
Yeah, but imagine if imagine how many C trains we would need during rush hour. We would need 5 and 6 cars.
Yeah. Well, hopefully once we get that virus, that vaccination, then maybe ridership will pick up next year sometime. That would,
The last remaining U2s would have to be out every day.
yeah, that's right.
That poor lady seemed angry, eh? What? Feel bad for her.
Yeah.
I rise above all adversity though, George.
Good for you. I try to as well. I like the dark green. That is so nice.
Okay, the green one.
Yeah.
Knowing I can take your bus every day makes me feel good, you know. You remind me a lot of me, eh? Both positive, eh? Both of
That's
us.
right. Yeah.
I wonder when the last train goes offline, George.
Oh, let's see. Just give me a second. It would be if the hours are still the same. Just give me a second. Hi. Good to see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, do they go offline about 1 o'clock in the morning?
No, just give me a second. No. What they do is the last train from City Hall, it comes from out past Whitehorn. What do they call that? Saddletown?
Blue line, yeah.
Blue line. So it comes from Saddletown. It comes downtown for right around 2 o'clock in the morning. And that's the last one. When he comes from Saddletown downtown, he stops, and because he's going west, so he
69th Street.
no,
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah,
He comes from Saddletown to downtown.
yeah.
Just as he goes past City Hall going west, he stops, and then he crosses the tracks to City Hall. And that's around 2 in the morning. And then he goes in service to Bridlewood, and then out of service there to Anderson. So it's around 2:30 in the morning that like he's still in service at Bridlewood. So they got, that's not bad service. 2 in the morning. Last train. But you have no buses there.
Yeah,
The last buses out here, out of service at 12:30 already. They're leaving Fish Creek at 12 around midnight or so. Is it midnight? Maybe earlier.
and going to back to VP.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. When I used to go back to BP on the weekends from this end of the city, years ago, I would always watch if there was somebody walking down the top trail and I'd offer them a ride because they didn't go anywhere.
To go anywhere?
Yeah, like towards downtown or to a C train or something.
Yeah.
Because it would be midnight, around midnight, that I would be going back down the top trail to get parked.
Imagine if they left the U2s going now till 2:30 in the morning. That wouldn't be the smart thing to do, eh?
Yeah.
Because they're so old.
In places like Toronto, I don't know about Vancouver, but I know Toronto and I think Montreal, they have the trains running all night at night. And buses. Just a few buses, not a lot. But they do have some.
They probably have new flyers just like this.
That's right.
Where were our 7700s built, I wonder? Winnipeg too?
Yes. Yeah, they were.
That's why they're so good.
That's right. Well, Winnipeg's the only place in Canada. Bombardier was building buses at one time. I don't know if they still are.
What is it now?
Just a second. Bombardier out of Quebec.
Yeah.
They were building buses
The
there.
CNGs, right?
Yeah,
The
that's
Novas.
Yeah, at one time. I don't know if they still have the
The
contract.
Novas are pretty new though, so they must be.
Maybe. I don't know if they have a contract or not. But I know Winnipeg. They're still putting out buses there.
We should get more new flyers from them.
That's right.
Because our Novas don't have a lot of get up and go on takeoff.
No, that's right.
Nice and smooth to ride on, they just don't have any, you know.
Right.
They have a turbocharged engine like these, but there's a lot of turbo lag with them.
That's right.
I got over 2.5 hours of footage of your bus today.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, this is my complex just back there. So I just ride out on the 11 on Bridlewood to that complex there.
Yeah. Well, I'll get to spend a little more extra time with you.
That's right.
I'm taking 11 to Fish Creek, then I'm finally going out of service.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna get on the same 11 as me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's 18, yeah.
Right.
I'll just tell them we're going to Fish Creek.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You and me can wait for them. I can feel them pulling in.
Yeah,
Our bus is going to be a little noisier because it's a 78.
that's right, yeah.
I love them 78s though.
Yeah. No, they're a good bus.
What 79 would you buy if you had to choose? If you had one?
Oh. Well, I like this one, 7961. I think 7979 is good.
Well, I'm taking 89 since you didn't say it.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh God, you're gonna catch me, aren't ya?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 77 I would buy? I would guess you would want 87.
Yeah,
And then 41 for 78.
right.
Not a 7500. You wouldn't buy one if you had your dream bus crash.
Not a chance. They won't take those at the city dump. They only take garbage.
Oh man, I was on a 7500 before a couple times when I was young. Man, did it ever break down.
Well, I tried to give one away, a 7500. Tried to give it to somebody. He said, "How much will you pay me to take it?"
Yep.
He wouldn't even take it for money.
If you bought a 76, which one would you buy?
I wouldn't touch any of those. Just the 7900s.
Yeah. Oh, and if you wanted to buy a second 77 to have your dreaming your bus crash, would you buy 01?
This one right, oh no, 7701?
Yeah.
Yes, I would, yeah.
You could take it out every now and again.
That's right.
You wouldn't buy a shuttle bus though.
Oh, no. Oh, man, no. Wow.
Hey, if you lived on a farm, had a dream bus graduates road, you could just come out to Chestermere. I could be on-demand bus service, and you would ask me, what bus do you want me to pick you up in today?
Yeah.
I'm like, 7841, please. I'm like, okay, do that.
And the thing is, you don't have to have a class 2. You don't have to have a class 2 to drive an empty bus. It's, I'm not sure what class it is, but you only need a class 2 to carry passengers. X amount of passengers. If the bus is going to be empty, you don't have to have a class 2. That's why guys on the
Oh, what 8000 series would you buy? I forgot that one too. If you had to add an 8000 series to your car.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't even know. I think I've driven one 8000 series and it was okay.
8095, you said you driven that one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I thought you've driven at least one more. Like I asked you if you've driven a couple, you said yes, right? Every time you pull
It
in.
could be. They have those certain kind of seats, right?
Yeah.
So I have. But I would just stick with the 7900s or 7841.
And then a couple your 77s.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a Chevrolet
Yeah,
right there.
exactly.
Them shuttles with the diesel engines in them, oh man, they can take off.
Yeah, right. Yes, they can.
If I had to buy an 8000, I would buy the first of it, except 75. Forget
Yeah.
about that.
That's right.
All they know is how to be at the dump for scrap.
Yes.
They scrapped a lot of them
Oh,
too.
they did, yeah.
They sold a couple of them though.
Yeah?
I guess Winnipeg Transit took a couple from us.
Yes, that's
And
right.
you know what they did to them?
What?
A few of them, they come and swap them, eh? They put a Cummins in them.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, they know how to keep it. Were they built in Winnipeg too?
Which ones?
7500s.
Yes, they were. Yes. Flyer Industries, they got the contract for Canada.
And then MCIs. What would you buy with your dream garage? What MCI would you buy?
Oh, man, some of those were so nice when they were new. What number were they?
There were 50.
Oh, that's
They
right.
were 50 and 5100s.
Yeah, and that's right. And 50. Just give me a second.
There was 5001, I
And
imagine.
that one, yes, that one was so nice. I had it brand new one night.
Brand new, like right fresh off of the garage. No,
No, not quite. It had been driven maybe for about 5 or 6 weeks before I got it. But it was basically brand new.
yeah. Yeah. Wow. Which one would you buy then?
5001, that was a nice one. Well, all those were nice. 5007, I remember all of them. They were.
When
first
did-
came out.
And then they had a 1992 Flyer.
Yeah, that's right.
7001. Remember that bus? That's the only new Flyer D40 they bought in 92.
That's right.
Oh, so you would have a dream garage of buses. You
Yeah.
know which one I would buy?
Which one?
7901, eh?
Oh, right. Oh, you want to catch my bus?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch you at Fish Creek.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, just catch this one. I'm off at Shaughnessy Station.
Really?
Yeah. But you know, you can catch the faster.
Yeah, the train. I can just catch the train.
Yeah, or the 11. The 11.
The one-
Yeah, the 11. You can catch the 11. It leaves at 18 from Shaughnessy Station.
8:18.
Yeah. Yeah, 8:18, right. That's
Because-
what I'm catching to go home on.
Because train service this time of night is, you know.
What happened to Tom Brady?
He got.
Boy,
The
you
defense didn't even show up.
watch this next game though. I tell you, he does not lose 2 games in a row. I tell you, watch this.
He
This-
lost both games to New Orleans.
This weekend. He's gonna clean up. The
He
whole
doesn't lose 2 games in a row.
no.
And he has to play another division team, Carolina.
Yeah, and get this. I didn't know the Super Bowl is in Tampa Bay.
Tom Brady's gonna be in it.
Yeah. I think that's why he went over to Tampa Bay, so he could be in the Super Bowl. Look like his whole team in the Super Bowl.
Oh, and talk about absolutely horrific. What about the Jets? Oh my god.
There's no way, honestly, if the Jets have the #1 pick, and like Trevor Lawrence said, he's gonna probably play another year in college because he does not want to go to a garbage organization.
And the Jets lost on the last play of the game. 51-yard field goal.
What do you think? Do you think Clemson? Do you think Trevor Lawrence, Clemson's quarterback? Do you think he'll play another year in college? Because yeah, I know they're gonna have the number 1 pick, and you know who they're gonna draft, right?
Yeah.
He does not want to go to a garbage team. He wants to go to a winning team.
He wants to go to someone like Baltimore, someone who gives him a chance.
Like I can see him going to
But then you have Lamar Jackson.
teams that need a quarterback is the Bears need a quarterback. The Bears need a quarterback.
He could go to the Bears.
I can see him going to the Bears. They have the problem is look at who the Bears have a quarterback. Mitchell Trubisky, garbage.
Nick Foles,
horrible.
Yeah.
I'm like,
They should put their third stringer in. I'm already thinking that. This is terrible.
hey, George, I think he would do better myself.
Well, they really should try their third stringer.
Trevor Lawrence should go to the Bears. He's doing absolutely well with the Bears. Like they have a good defense, they just don't have they don't have a good offense because they don't have a good quarterback that can do well, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and Jake Cutler, oh my God, and
You know how big Trevor Lawrence is? 6'6". 6'6". When was the last time the Bears had a 6'6" quarterback?
you
1986. 86.
you know, man, I watched Trevor Lawrence play through the weekends. I watched
him. He's ridiculous.
I watch college ball. You know who's doing really well in his first couple games? Tua. Have you watched him play?
But I think Tua's going to win that. I think Justin Herbert is going to get destroyed by that Miami defense.
I truly think too the quarterback or not
I think Tua's going to get another win. He's going to get another victory.
the LA Chargers don't have the team, and it's not Herbert's fault. They just don't have the team.
Like, think about who they're using. They had Joshua Kelly, a fourth round running back. They have Justin Jackson. We don't know when Austin Eckler is going to come back. Mike Evans is going to be out because you saw that hit that he took last game.
No, I did not. What happened?
The second play of the game, he catches the ball and he takes the hit to the head and he's knocked out.
Oh, now that you mention it, I think I watched the highlights and
Yeah, he took a hit and Mike Evans is going to be out. They have Keenan now. They just don't have enough talent.
And then Beckham's out for the year, of course.
Like, I take Houston. I hate that garbage receiver that does nothing to in the NFL. He's always hurt most of the time.
Nah.
What about he's been a bust for 3 years and fourth year, and probably fourth, fifth year, he's like, he just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just shaking my head with fear. At what point does the coach say, okay, enough's enough? We're going to use the third string.
Mike Nagy is a garbage coach. Like, he's just running these plays that the Bears don't have enough time to execute it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true.
You know what? You have a garbage coach, you'll go nowhere.
Like, think about the Jets. Adam Gase is horrible.
So, and you know what's the thing about Mike Evans?
He got the Miami Dolphins hired him as a coach. Didn't even do well in Miami, so he goes to the Jets.
You know what though? You know what's gonna be frustrating for Tom Brady? Right now he targets Mike Evans a lot.
And now he has Antonio Brown and Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, Rob Gronkowski, yeah. They're good friends.
Oh man, they came over from New England, so.
But yeah, this next game, I am watching Tampa Bay. Boy, look out.
Hey George.
What?
On Monday I'll have to update you on that. We'll have to talk.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at this. I don't see the Seahawks winning. That after watching last game against the Bills, that was terrible.
I was actually kind of shocked they lost.
How do you throw 3 interceptions and lose the freaking game?
Yeah.
And not the top quarterback like Russell Wilson. He didn't prove it last game.
Like, his offense is going to do well this game, but their defense is not. Like, I see the Rams just throwing a lot of touchdowns down that Seattle defense.
Okay, dude, I'll be waiting there for ya. Hey?
Yeah, that'd be good. Do that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you want to catch the 11? Well, let's see.